So one of our biggest recommendations is to help students find ways in which they can show their leadership skills in their resume through any activities that they've done in the past. That could be through their clubs and activities, that could be through high school experiences, the class projects, or internships that they have. One of the most important things is to really consider how they're organizing that from a skills perspective. A big difference between a high school resume and a college resume is that it's usually just a list of things, as opposed to once they get to college, they should really be highlighting each individual skill for those leadership activities. They don't have to be leaders for them. They could have been a contributing member, but still highlighting the skills from a project they worked on is what's most important. Common skills students might pull out from their extracurriculars could really run the gamut. It could be things related to organizational or detail-driven skills. It could be quantitative skills. It could be communication or people-focused skills. Which ones they want to focus on will depend a lot on what types of things they're interested in. And many times they'll find that all of those different categories of skills are found across a number of different things that they've highlighted before. So a good starting point is to think through what are the most common things that I want to highlight for the fields or types of opportunities I'm applying to, and then going from there. When thinking specifically about how to do this, it helps to think about the first few words of a description in particular in your resume. So an example of that could be where someone starts a description, spearheaded info session speaker events with 1,000 RSVPs hosting renowned entrepreneurs and investors. Spearheaded info session speaker events is a great way to show the leadership and initiative side of things, but you could break that down in a bunch of different ways. For example, you could say connected with over 30 renowned entrepreneurs as your starting action. Or you could say gained knowledge of fintech through, or networked and connected with different people, such and such. These are different ways that you could highlight different types of skills within the same activity or even the same project that you worked on. If a student asks you how to best highlight their leadership skills, I think it really helps to ask them a question to start. What types of things are you most proud of that you really want to highlight? I think it can really help drive the student to pick out the things that are most important to them, which will stand out really well in the resume. And especially once they get to an interview and they talk about those things fluently, they'll do a better job of really connecting with it. Thanks for being a career champion.